Swimsuit Charlotte and Swimsuit Yami are out in Black Clover Mobile, and the thing is, they look absolutely amazing design-wise. But when it comes to their kits, guys, it's a bit of a flop because they rely on each other. So if you don't get both of them, then you might as well not have one of them, which is kind of rough. And then also, they're both attacker units who still just get clapped by Black Divider Asta. So it feels kind of pointless right now to summon for them, but maybe in the future they will become better. Like, for example, Season 3 Fuegoleon was useless for a long time until Mereoleona came out, and then Mereoleona came out and he was much better, right? So hard to say how these characters will age, but there's still other characters that have not aged super well, like for example Swimsuit Asta. So this could be a case of that. We'll have to see, but nonetheless, I will be summoning for Mommy Charlotte regardless, and if I get Yami, that's a win too, right? But I would just love to have the characters for their designs personally. It is a collection game, so we're going to talk about the different skills that they have here. So different, if you can call them that. It feels like the same character looking at them. The unique passive for Charlotte unlocks upon becoming LR. Upon becoming partner with Swimsuit Yami, grants self and the partner mage sunbathing on the beach at the start of a wave. What does that do? If HP is equal to or lower than 30%, grants 90% lifesteal for 1 turn. I don't feel like that's a great passive. There's so many better passives in the game, and you have to be in any gacha game ever, like whether it's My Hero Ultra Impact, Black Clover, My Hero Ultra Rumble, if you want to include that, 7 Deadly Sins, Grand Cross, Dragon Ball Legends, whatever game you play, any gacha game that ever says when this character drops below a certain amount of health, then you get an effect, that character is usually a flop, just because it, like, I don't know, it just doesn't ever work out well. So I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I'm a little bit fed up about it. But moving on, the enhanced passive for getting her to 2 dupes upon being attacked by a defender grants an attacker ally a 30% reduced damage taken buff for 2 turns. Ideally, you're running the Charlotte and Yami together, so it gives Yami that buff. Additionally, if you get her to 5 dupes at the start of a wave, grants self and partner mage debuff immunity for 2 turns. That is important for Yami because if he is not debuffed, then he gets additional bonus effects when he uses skills. His Charlotte's skill 1, if the partner mage has 4 or less SPs, grants self an SP plus 1. If sunbathing on the beach is present on self, grants self a 30% increased speed buff for 1 turn. And then her skill 2 is an AoE. It applies the mark effect, 100% chance if you upgrade it, which grants an extra turn if you kill an enemy. If sunbathing on the beach is present on self, grants self and the partner mage a 30% increased attack buff for 2 turns, which is fairly decent. And then her special skill, Blue Roses on the Beach, for each instance of continuous bleed damage that is inflicted on an enemy, attacks after granting a 45% increased damage dealt buff. So if you don't have Yami on your team bleeding the enemy, then this becomes instantly useless and you don't have that 45% extra damage, which is why it feels like her whole kit says if Swimsuit Yami is on the team. If you don't have him, this character's useless. It's crazy. You have to summon for both of them. If Swimsuit Yami is on the ally side, is alive, and if beach training is not present on the partner mage, grants the partner mage beach training. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's so weird.
Then, it's time to push past your limits in the water.
Honestly, it's strange the way they've decided to tackle this. It's cool in a way because like a dual unit, but it sucks for anyone that's like a light spender or free to play person. So the LR passive for Yami, upon being partnered with Swimsuit Charlotte, grants self and the partner mage sunbathing on the beach. If Swimsuit Charlotte on the ally side dies, grants self beach training once per battle. Beach training grants immortality for 1 turn if HP is equal to or lower than 30%. So he will basically not die for 1 turn if Charlotte dies. Cool. That's not great. The enhanced passive at level 2 grants a 50% increased damage dealt upon attacking a defender enemy. And then at 5 dupes, at the start of a turn, if a debuff is not present on self, that's where Charlotte's debuff immunity comes in, grants a 30% increased all attack buff for 1 turn. So a bunch of extra damage this Yami can potentially hit very hard. Even though they're both attackers, it seems like Yami is going to be the harder hitter. Yeah, I just don't know what to say about it. It feels it's so weird. It's so weird what they've done here. The skill 1, if the partner mage has 4 or more SPs, grants self an SP +1 buff. If beach training is present on self, inflicts continuous bleed damage on an enemy for 2 turns, and that is a single target attack. All his skills, worth noting, are single target attacks, so no AoE bleed like the other Yamis. And then his skill 2, Watermelon Slash, inflicts continuous bleed damage on an enemy for 2 turns. If beach training is present on self, grants the partner mage a 20% increased mobility buff. And then his special skill, attacks after inflicting barrier removal on an enemy. If sunbathing on the beach is present on self, attacks after granting a defense penetration level 5 buff. Upon defeating an enemy, inflicts continuous bleed damage on all enemies for 2 turns. So you do get a AoE bleed there, but you only get to attack 1 person, so keep that in mind. Combined attack for these two, 60% chance to inflict continuous bleed damage for an enemy for 2 turns. And then for Charlotte, inflicts continuous bleed damage on an enemy for 2 turns, grants self and the partner mage an increased attack level 3 buff for 2 turns. So there you go. That's with Charlotte. You get the additional effect. Without Charlotte, that's it. So interesting characters, to say the least. Take a look at their skill pages really quickly. So Charlotte's skill page, 70% chance, all that stuff, blah, 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 that you get before. And then now you get the additional effect, inflicts continuous bleed damage on an enemy for 2 turns. So that is good for her skill 2. Like, that's actually pretty useful, putting that bleed on all enemies. And then additionally, upon attacking, if an enemy is taking continuous bleed damage, there's a 55% chance to attack after granting a 10% increased damage dealt buff. And then for Yami, the additional effect on his skill 2, once again, if an enemy is taking 2 or more instances of continuous bleed damage, grant self and the partner mage an SP +2 buff, which is actually fairly decent for an attacker to have. To give 2 characters SP +2 is not bad at all. And then upon attacking, if an enemy is taking continuous bleed damage, grants a 5% increased speed buff for 2 turns. So basically, to make these characters even somewhat useful, I just have to put this out there for everybody. It seems like you are going to need to have both characters, at least to 2 dupes, and then copies of each of their skill pages to make them somewhat useful. Ideally, to make them good, you need max dupes on both skill pages and both characters, which is a lot for anybody to summon for. So very much the whale summon this time around, only to make them somewhat decent. They're not even going to be the best in the game. So I don't know if it's worth it for everybody, but nonetheless, I have 35 silver tickets here. I have 3,830 black crystals. That'll buy me a few more summons. And I have 688 premium black crystals, where I will be able to do at least the first step on this premium banner. I never ever get anything on this premium banner, but who knows? Maybe this will be the one time I do. I'll start by summoning here, and then I will move back to the normal banner and hope that I get lucky and get at least one of them. But once again, like I said, what's one of them going to do for me? Well, at least I'll have their cool art, right? So, and then maybe in the future I'll be able to get another one. We'll see. But let's go ahead and do the premium summon first. See if maybe I get lucky. I had some really good luck on My Hero Ultra Impact recently, so maybe that'll carry over right now to Black Clover. No. Silver door, regular dress, and he's definitely not opening his eyes. Okay. Well, first summon, drain the bad luck. Hopefully we'll get lucky on the next summon. So we'll go ahead and skip there. Absolutely nothing. 1 SR. Okay, to be expected. Now back to the regular banner. So we got at least 4 multis, maybe 5. I don't know the actual math, maybe 6. But yeah, let's do this. Gold door. Regular dress. If I come out of this with nothing, I'll be a little bit sad, but honestly, kind of expected. But that's okay. Alright, so nothing on that summon either. That is 2 multis down with not anything. That's fine. 3rd multi's the charm, right? Something this time, please. No! Silver door again? And wow, okay, this is going to be a shaft. You know what? How are they going to shaft people on this banner when I guarantee you they have lower numbers of people summoning than, like, usual? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Continuing. Here we go. 4th summon. Gold door. Okay, that's better. Fancy dress. That's better. Open your eyes. Do not stay asleep. Yes. Yes, my goats. Okay. Double, double, double. Oh, there were so many blues there. It felt like such a good opportunity. Oh, really? And it's not even a featured skill page. Dude, this is my problem. This is my problem all the time on this freaking game. Okay. I guess. Sure. Why not? I'm on the correct banner, right? Yeah, the season 12 banner, and I'm getting okay. That's not the right season. Okay, okay. Anyways. Oh, we continue. Next summon. Game, please? No? Okay. Something without an animation would be sick right now. Nah, I gave us our 1 UR for the video, and it's like, nah, you're done. It wasn't a futured, but you're done. Dude, anyone who goes in on this banner, I'm sorry for you. Like, probably not the banner to go in on. Okay. This will put us at 50 pity so far, out of the 200. Come on, game. Gold door. Regular dress. No, please. No, he didn't open his eyes. 2 SRs and all rares. I might have enough SRs at the end of this. Maybe to go exchange for tickets. I doubt it. We'll see. Oh, I'm so close to having that next summon as well. All right, well, let's see. Gold door. Regular dress, dude. Game hates me. Game actually hates me right now. Bunch of SRs. Let's hope they're all characters. If they're all characters, ooh, maybe I'll have enough SRs to exchange. That puts us at 60 pity. I have 830 black crystals, but the question is, if I go into the shop and I go to mage pieces, am I going to be short? No, I have 23. Let's go. That is 10. Oh, wait, hold on. Growth. There we go. That is going to be 10 silver tickets. So we can do at least one more summon. See if the game will nice us a little bit. We'll see. All right, game. Come on. Gold door. Regular dress. How many times can I get the same animation? Oh my gosh, dude. Yo, this is bad. This is so bad. I can't believe this. That's actually so sad. We didn't get anything. We got one SSR skill page, and it wasn't even from this banner. That's crazy. I'm going to try to get enough black crystals to do at least one more multi, and then we'll call it good for the video. If I don't get anything, I don't get anything. It is what it is. Alright, I actually had not bought the battle pass yet, and I figured why not? I want the versatile skill page at the end. So, I can justify that because it's like the lowest costing thing, gives you 2,000 premium black crystals, gives you some more black crystals and some tickets as you complete it, right? So I was like, I'll get a couple more summons out of this, might as well. And I also get the versatile skill page at the end. So, all the way around a win for me and something fairly cheap. I try not to buy it till like the end of the season, but right here is fine. I still got like 10 days, 11 days left of the season, so it's okay. It's worth it for me. So with that said, let's go ahead and do one more summon here. Then we'll do, I guess, a summon on the premium banner since now that I have enough premium black crystals. But yeah, gold door. Regular dress again. Oh my gosh, dude. How do we, that's crazy. How many times can we get shafted over and over again? Okay, bunch more SRs. 4 SR characters and an SR skill page. All right. Yeah. Let's hope this banner treats me nicer. Yeah, maybe. Game. Nope. Fancy dress, though. We get half an animation every time. Okay. Cool. Whole lot of nothing here as well. All right, at least I get some, what is it, potions from this or something. Like, the step-ups aren't even, like, it's not even worth it, hardly. Yeah, 100 of the UR potions, like that's good. Like, oh, man. The step-ups. Okay, anyways. Continue here. We'll buy one more multi. Use a little bit of premium black crystals for that. That's fine, whatever. Okay. I actually have enough. Hold on. I have enough to get 2 more multis with the black crystals. So we go here, premium crystal pack. Yeah, we buy that. Alright, that looks better. So now we got 2 summons. Let's do it. This will get us halfway to pity. Perfect. Halfway to pity. If we don't get anything, we take it as an L. Like, nothing we can do about it. That's the game just pooping on us. It is what it is. Yo, the game's really just going to take a fat crap on me. Okay, well, that's fine. I hope this next summon is lit to make up for the 1 SSR we've gotten in more than 9 multis. What, 10, 11 multis? Because we summoned on the other banner too. 11 multis in 1 SSR. That's crazy. Okay. Here we go. Gold door. Regular dress again. How many times can we get the same animation? Okay. Cool. Cool. Awesome game. Love it. Yo, this is why I stopped chasing max dupes on this game. This right here is absolutely crazy. That's not okay. Over 100 and 100 single summons, 110 pity total, or no, 120 pity total if you count the other 2 summons I did on the other banner, right? So 12 multis and 1 SSR. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane, man. That makes me so sad. Well, I hope you guys had a little bit better luck than I did, and then you at least got a skill page or something, because I got absolutely nothing. No skill page, no characters, and 100 pity. I feel like I should have gotten at least something, but oh man, oh well. Yeah, so that's it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Peace.